Hello Sagittarius. Today I'm doing a reading. We're finding out what's going on and what God wants you to know. So that's what we'll be working on now. So Most High, where do we find these answers for Sagittarius? Alright, let's get started. So we got trust. It's a matter of trust going on. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And then we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So taking back control of your life by deepening bonds, increasing the level of trust between you. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. In whatever situation this is, whether it's love or it's family or business, finances are a factor. Then we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay. So there's a lot to consider in this mix. So you have taking back control of your life, getting to know the people that you're dealing with, people that you connect with on a soul level. There's money involved, there's children involved. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So being in the moment and being true to whatever is occurring, being present. Then we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance or bring you love. We have deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. And then we have honeymoon, thankfully. So it's only gonna last a short while. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Well, enjoy the season of deception. It's only gonna last a short time because a honeymoon period is a time that they only last a short while. Okay, and then we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energies of all. So overall, whatever is happening here, it's a matter of learning to trust each other, having honest communication involving family, children, finances, It's about building deeper bonds, okay? Let me keep the trust card up front so I remember. Let's see. So there is some deception in the midst, but it look like you will be finding the courage to be honest. Okay? Sometimes it takes a while. Because you know, honesty sometimes hurt. It hurts you, it hurts the other person. So that's what's being put into practice right now. Truthful communication. Just bring love into the situation. Okay, so the first card to come out here is the Three of Wands. In this Three of Wands, as you can see, the ship has come in. In the regular Rider-Waite Tarot, the person is waiting for the ships to come in. So right now the time has arrived, okay? Then we have the Nine of Wands to come out. It's a heavy burden. I'm trying to bring this family together, this family situation, this partnership, union, this team together, okay? You're boggling your mind on, you're thinking, how do I do this? How do you bring about this celebration? You want to have good times with your people. Three of Chalices, yeah? This is what you're trying to achieve, and bring love into the situation. The Ace of Chalices, Ace of Cups. Okay, so that's your challenge right now. And we have the Page of Swords, communication. Page of Athemes, Page of Swords. So it's about having loving communication. Honest but loving. Yeah, that's what it's about right now. Because of some revelations, the sun, some things have come to light. You have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Chalices, and then we have the Wheel of the Year. So changing your fortunes. So it looks like a Queen of Cups energy has changed. Something happened and it has changed things immensely. The Wheel of the Year, Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the Lord of the Shadows. So some things were done in the shadows. Some things were hidden. But now it's coming to light, because as you can see, there's someone here and there's two people out there. So this person is watching. So whatever it is now out into the light. It's now time to talk about whatever it is. It may be a hard conversation, but bring love into the conversation. Okay, so some things happened and it's causing the Nine of Athemes, Nine of Swords, causing worry and fret and stuff like that. So there's some challenges occurring right now. Well, some things, some not so great things have come to light, and it's time to talk about these things. Okay, and we have the Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work, putting in the work to achieve the Three of Cups energy. You want things to be okay between you. So right now you're between worlds. You're between worlds. This is the tree, the world tree. So over here you can see there's darkness. So it's like nighttime there and this daytime over here. So you're in between right now. And you're thinking, You're thinking of your options. 7 of chalices. You're thinking of your options. How to go forward. Alright? 8 of wands. Going forward. How to approach the situation. It's a heavy situation. 10 of wands. It's a burdensome situation. But bring love into the situation. Speak to each other in the right tones. Don't shout if you don't mean to shout. Try not to accuse. Try not to accuse. Try not to play the blame game if you can avoid that as well. And try not to deny or shun taking responsibility for your actions. Okay. Because it will only bring confusion and animosity. People will be angry. Especially the fact that things have already come to the light. So it's like everybody kind of know what's happening. It's just to clarify things now. It's already out in the open. So at the bottom of the deck we have there is something better. Indeed. There is something better. Abundance. Okay, all is not lost, but meditation brings answers, so you need to think about how you're going to approach this opportunity. It's coming, so look for a sign. Okay, and reconsider. So if you're thinking of not doing the right thing, you need to reconsider so that you can have recovery and forgiveness. And ask for help from others if you need to, because sometimes we need advice outside of ourselves. Ask for help from others to help you to choose this new direction, because the way that things are going, it cannot continue that way. It's not in your best interest for things to continue going in that way. Okay, but all is not lost. Oh, let's see this mystery card. Compromise. There we are. Compromise. Okay, so in your dealings with this family or this team of people, make sure you compromise. It's a give and take. All right, giving and taking will ensure balance. Everybody wants to be heard and everybody deserves to be heard. It can't be one-sided, because if you're expecting respect and you're not giving respect, you will not be met with a humble response. Joy just flipped out, but it flipped out in the reverse. But you know, I'm going to check to see if it's meant to be that way, because joy in the reverse means sadness. Okay, let's see. So that's the joy card there, but it flipped out in the reverse. Let's just see. Okay, it's in the upright. So that's good news. And at the bottom of the deck, we have self-worth. That's your worth and the worth of the people that you're dealing with. It's not just about you. And it's perception. Do you respect the people that you're dealing with? And do they respect you? Have you behaved in a manner to earn their respect? And have they behaved in a manner to earn your respect? It's time to clear that up. We have wisdom, workaholic, and release. It's going to be hard work to release. To release the past, release the hurt, release the confusion. It's going to be hard work, but prayer. Pray with passion. Mean what you say when you pray. Pray with passion. This facade, the guilt, complacency, it will all be wiped away by a miracle if you would pray. Honestly ask God for help, and God will honestly help you. Give you a new beginning, creation. Bring balance. All right? So, divine help is here for you. And we got perfection there. After the balance, we have perfection, vanity in your material world. Okay? So, this talk that need to be had, this meeting that need to be had, if it's done in the correct way, you'll be able to save your relationships, save your possessions, save businesses, whatever you have going on with them, you'll be able to maintain, okay? Bring more balance, impartiality, and acceptance. Accept whatever has been done. Accept whatever has been done. It's already happened. Dissipating. It's already happened. It was victimhood and confusion. And now there's a discovery. Your people know. Your soulmates know. Those people that you connect to on a soul level, they know. And forgiveness is going to be a quest. So the message is repeating itself. It's going to be a quest, but follow your instinct. Pray. You'll get enlightenment. And there's that divine help. Mysticism. In this case, it's good mysticism. You'll get divine help for this renewal. So God told you the same thing twice. So if you didn't hear the first time, hopefully you heard the second time. Invite God into the situation. Ask God to give you the right words, the right actions, to bring peace, understanding, bring the joy back, collaborating hearts. So the truth is already out. Wrongs have been done. The question now is, how do we go forward with the least damage, first to our relationships? That should be your priority. First to our relationship, and then everything else will fall into place. At the bottom of the deck, we have friendship. Yeah, first your relationships, okay? Whether it's friends or family, It's good to be friends with your family. It gives one the right to speak their truth. Authoritarianism is not always the best approach. Okay? We got friendship, honesty, adversity, envy, service. What are you gonna do to bring this back into balance? Bringing back balance to your relationships. So we got friendship, honesty. The honest truth is that there's adversity. There's probably some envy too. There's some adversity. There are challenges. There's envy. But what are you gonna do to bring things back into balance? And not just you, but everybody. Everybody involved. What are they going to do to bring this team back into balance? Pride. Patience. I'm getting put a pause on the pride. Tell pride, have some patience. It's not your turn to come to the fore. You're just gonna mess everything up. Just stay back there. Stay back there, pride. You're not gonna fuck this up for me. It will bring you growth. It will bring you purpose. Okay? You'll be able to stay in focus on what your purpose is. It will boost your self-esteem. Once you do it, you'll know that you can do it over and over again, because sometimes pride just steps in and take over everything. Okay? Be vulnerable. Sometimes it's better to be vulnerable. In a case like this where you appreciate your relationships, it's better to be vulnerable. Admit your mistakes. It will encourage others to admit their mistakes. And don't settle for less. It will bring about happiness. It will bring about growth, great self-esteem, keep you on track with your purpose, and it will bring about happiness. Tell pride, step aside. Okay? Everybody makes mistakes. So know that that is true for yourself and also true for everybody else involved. Be forgiving to one another. Start with forgiving yourself. And prove that you've forgiven yourself by admitting. Take ownership. Life is a learning experience. Even at 100 years old, we're still learning. We're still growing. At 140, if we live to see that, we're still learning, still growing. It doesn't change. Life is infinite. So learning will never ever stop. And until we learn, we will fuck up. We will mess up. Forgive yourself and forgive others. Take ownership so that they will eventually forgive you. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But eventually they'll have to respect the fact that you are man or woman enough to own up to your mistakes, you know? When they stop being angry, they'll be able to see clearly. And when they go through similar thing, then they'll get to understand things from your perspective. Seek hidden treasure. And with this, I'm hearing you never know what you can accomplish until you try. You don't know what you're capable of until you try. Seek those hidden treasures. We have retreat. So if you need to spend some time alone, spend some time alone so that you can address your addictions. What is your addictions? Is it taking control? Is it being the boss? That's the only thing that's coming to my mind right now. But what are your addictions? You know better than I do. Face your shadow. Face that side of yourself that's telling you can't or you shouldn't. That side of yourself that's leading you down the not so great path. There's something better. And speak up. Speak up. Admit what you did. Let your people know that you love them and you care about them and that you're sorry. Let them know that you're actually learning and growing as well as they are. So speak up and let them know that you hope for their forgiveness and you forgiving them for whatever they've done. Because negativity begets negativity. So there's no doubt that some negativity was done on both sides. Be decisive. Don't be wishy-washy. Be decisive. Be clear. Be true to yourself. Reevaluate your priorities. What is important to you? What is important to you now? And what should be important to you? What's the formula for getting this family, this team, this community or whatever back on track? What's the formula for getting it back on track? I think it starts with truth. Grieve your losses. You probably will not be able to retain everything. There will most likely be some losses. Take time to grieve your losses. Okay? There's more reflecting on your truth. So if your truth is not ideal right now, then you know you need to change tracks. And you have the power to do so. So embrace your power to change tracks. Reach for the stars. You have the power to face your adversities. What's blocking you? What's blocking this family? It usually starts within. Be true to yourself. Seek hidden treasure. You don't know what you can accomplish until you try. And that's your message. So that's what's going on for you, and that's what God wants you to know. And you've had confirmation twice in this deck that if you would have faith in God, God will pull you and your people through. So it's up to you what you choose to do with the information. But thank you very much for watching, and I wish you the very best going forward. Until next time, Sagittarius. Bye-bye.